Your front porch deserves much more than a welcome mat. It deserves a thriller, a filler, and a spiller.
That's right. Don't worry. It's not a throwback to Michael Jackson already on Monday, but it's a tip when doing floral design. It's time to step up that patio game with help from designer Cara Massie. I'm so excited to be here because it's finally warming up a little bit. Now we're going to freshen up the look of our patios because we want to have something that is unique to us, but something that's fun, cool, new, and creative.
With spring comes color. So today we're really going to talk about color, and we're starting off this morning, Bill, with containers.
Okay.
And how to make those look great, because often it's the first impression at the front of your home.
Yeah.
So I like to always fill those with height and a big pop of color. We have thrillers.
Thrillers. Oh, this is the same thing from the last time you were, okay, from when she was in studios, she's got the 3 sayings.
You got 3.
Thrillers, chillers, and I can't remember the last one.
You're so close. Come on, Bill, you're killing me.
Chillers, and
Thrillers,
fillers.
fillers, and spillers.
So would this be our thriller?
You got it. That's your thriller. So your thriller is always going to be big and showy. It'll be taller.
Is that what we're going to put right in the middle?
Yes.
First?
This is why we pre-dug a hole here in the center. We used some fresh garden soil or potting soil today as well. There we go.
And just plop it right down in there?
Plop it right down in there, bud.
Now, do you want the soil to be at the same height as the plant there?
I usually have the top of mine slightly above.
Okay.
I already preset Bill's, so I'm going to show you. I've got a little pussy willow here. I wanted to add a little extra height to these urns, so I'm literally just going to stick them down here into the earth.
Okay.
So that when we place them in front of the gorgeous stone columns of this portico, we'll get a little extra height that the flowers wouldn't be able to achieve on their own. What are you feeling?
I'm kind of feeling spilling.
Let's go spilly then.
Are you feeling the spilling?
Yep.
Feeling the spilling?
I'm feeling the spilling.
Okay.
I want you to get your fingers in there and break up his roots a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, not a ton. You
Just
don't have to destroy him. Just, loosen it up a little bit. And for this particular application, I really want them to face each other for this front porch.
Oh, okay.
So if you'll go this corner, I'm gonna go on this, which would be the inside corner of the walkway.
Gotcha.
For this filler time.
Filler time?
Let's start with both the purples.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then another one up front, right?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, yeah.
So our last little guy. Yes, this alyssum, and I'm gonna actually ask you to put him towards the outside edge also, because he will do both. He'll come up and act like a filler, but as he gets a little heavier, he'll start to go this direction as well.
Oh, okay.
So
up in the front there, okay.
Yep, right in the front. The front outside corner, you got it.
All right, we're not done with floral. In just a bit, Kara's gonna show us how to use them as accent pieces on the front door. All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now, I'm going to freely admit, I don't have the greenest of thumbs, but fear not, it's okay to use faux. We're back with designer Cara Massie to focus on the front door. So we're back to the front door here, and I really like the way you've kind of recreated the same urn style back here, but with some different floral arrangements in it to kind of frame the front door in a way. Is that what you're doing?
Absolutely. I do want to frame the front door. I want to kind of keep in the same style as the urns that we potted outside the portico, but it was really important to me to kind of mimic the colors of our front door hanger in our urns.
Okay. Now let's just talk about the urns first real quick. So I can see the thriller, the spiller, and the filler. And the thriller, is that a fern of some sort?
It's a fern.
Okay.
Absolutely. And ferns do really well on front porches. They tolerate sun and drought. So they're a great, if you don't have a great green thumb, ferns are your friends.
Okay. Ferns are your friends.
Ferns are your friends, yes.
And then let's talk about the front door piece too, because it's just a cute little basket with the bow on it. And then what's the arrangement you have up there?
Thank you. So I started off with a wicker basket that was made specifically for a front door. It does have a door hanger on the back.
Okay.
And then we custom created just using some floral foam on the inside. These are all faux, so you don't have to worry about them being ruined in the weather. And no front door is complete without a bow.
You know, I just love it because it has so much spring colors. I love the green to it, and I love the way it really sets itself off the dark color of the door. It just kind of jumps out at you. It's really welcoming as you walk towards the house.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was going for. I always love the pop of this chartreuse green against a black backdrop. Looks really great. And again, we're going for high visual impact and something that does welcome your guests into your home. And in the next half hour, we're going to switch the focus from the front door to the front patio.
Welcome back to Better Kansas City. So inviting friends over to hang out with just the right setting is the best. And again, that perfect porch sets some major vibes out there.
Totally the right time to start hanging out with family and friends out on the patio. We're going to get back to work with designer Cara Massie, merging 3 elements to create the perfect patio. So we've got your front columns taken care of, we've got your front door taken care of. Now if you have a lovely patio, you want to take care of it and make sure it's decorated appropriately as well. Cara's back here with us. You've done an amazing job on this patio. There's some fun stuff I wanted to talk about first, but let's talk about how blue and white colors, they never go out of style, right?
Blue and white's so classic, Phil. It is a beloved classic by many, many homeowners, and so I'm seeing it a lot this season, but it's really something that's been around forever.
This type of blue and white pottery, that style that seems like it might have been, you know, something my grandma would have had, is always popular. Is it coming back, or did it ever go away?
It's actually called chinoiserie.
Okay.
And it really never went away, but it is kind of having its heyday again.
So grandma's style has always been in.
Grandma has always been cool. Yes.
Okay. Well, kind of walk us through here what you've done here for the patio for this house here in Smithville.
Sure, absolutely. Anytime we're talking about outdoor living spaces, I like to really treat them exactly as I would inside. So it's important to create some seating areas, which we've done here with a couple of white chairs.
Yeah.
And then we also incorporated some additional seating with these great big oversized Greek key orange poofs.
You were talking about, again, the white and the blue have always been, and you're bringing that pop of color again with the orange, right?
I did, right? Because we started with our orange flowers in the front urns, and it was important to me to make sure that we're marrying that through the rest of our design. The backdrop of this house is also a really gorgeous blue-gray color, and I knew that the orange was gonna pop really well against that house.
And then with, so you've done that along the entire porch here, and then also some other orange highlights in the vase here. But what with the flowers here, what was kind of the inspiration behind that? Because I mean, the green again just pops against that darker color background, you know?
Isn't that really fun?
Yeah.
So this giant oversized wicker basket I'm just in love with because it really creates some great height. I weighted it down with some rocks and filled it up with some stuff so that it doesn't get too hot, top heavy and fall over. And then these are all actually faux. So I don't have to worry about watering them, and they're gonna look great all season no matter what. It's my kind of plant sometimes as well. Anytime you're thinking about outdoor areas, you wanna think about seating, you wanna think about comfort, so we've added in some pillows, some throw blankets, and I always like to layer in lighting as well, whether that's the use of additional candles or additional lanterns, just something that will give you some ambient light in addition to your overhead porch lighting.
I really admire her eye for color. That palette she used there on the front porch just really popped off the way the house was designed there. You know, I got my new home, and I'm always trying to kind of take what she's doing and try to put it at the new house, especially with those color designs that she has, but it's not being so successful yet.
Well, I'm just admiring all the big words you just used, because what I was wanting was that giant beanbag on the couch. I was like, oh my gosh, I would just love to sit there.
It took every ounce of restraint that I had not to just plop down there and sit for the entire interview, but I might have tested it out off camera.
It's okay, you got some real facts on this time.
That's right.
Yeah.